happy to see everyone. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just finished like the best meditation. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you guys, I don't know if it's my son. There are a lot of spirit. There's a lot of spirit here today. There's a lot of people coming through. But I received a really cool message to share with everybody. I asked for that. I went in an intentional meditation and asked for a helpful healing message to share with everybody here today. I got that. I'm going to tell you what it is. But before, I just got to tell you, I've got friends. We've got friends with us today. We got someone shouting out, Harold Harry. Okay, someone named Harold Harry. Teresa, someone named Teresa, and someone named Laura. Okay, so those names are coming through. I keep getting something about, thank you, Jesse. I keep getting something about like a cursed anniversary. Okay. Someone's trying to tell me about someone who has an anniversary that they feel like that it's a curse for them, or their anniversary is cursed, or something about a cursed anniversary. That keeps coming through too. So you guys let me know. Oh, hi, Casey. Let me get your number down here. You guys let me know if that resonates for any of you guys. Casey, I've got everybody's numbers so far except for Casey. Hi, Amy. Amy's 50. Okay, so I don't know if there's somebody out there that... Okay, I just heard the name Ashley. I'm telling you. Hi, Stormy. Just heard the name Ashley. Wow. I feel... Hi, Deb. Sleepless. Hi. Okay, Stormy, I've got 71 for you. And Deb, Sleepless, wants 48. Okay. Marijuana Ivansvik. Okay. Am I saying that right? Marijuana Ivansvik. Hi. Nice to see you. That's a new name. Okay, I'm going to go back up to the top right now so that I can actually address all you guys personally. Sam's here. Yay. Lisa's here. You guys, Lisa, she saw an orb going like that across. That's my son's bedroom right there. That's his bedroom. And Lisa caught an orb going across on my last live. I was so excited to see that. Great catch, Lisa. Thank you for that. That made my day. So excited to see that. This is the second time in a row now that I've went. Well, the first one wasn't a live. It was just a video I put out, like explaining to you guys that I was going to be back soon. He came through in an orb in that video too, right in front of my face. And then he came in my live. So that's amazing. Brandon is here. And I'm getting like the sense of just like people who are eager to learn. People who are eager to learn is like the overall energy from you guys here today. You know what? I'm going to call in my guides. I am feeling super crowded by spirit right now. So let me move this a little bit. Wow. I'm feeling super crowded today. All right. Calling in my guides and protectors, angels, ancestors of the love and light. Anyone who is high vibrational beings, anyone who is here to help me, help the people. Only beings of love and light, high vibrational frequency, asking for a connection to the God source energy, asking for angelic protection to be placed around that connection and extend that out to everybody here, asking me lifted up towards the God source energy, all of us in a collective nature. And I like something that Maribel, YouTube Grandma, had said. She said that let's manifest together. So let's do that, you guys. Let's manifest a high vibration together here today. That's an amazing, amazing way to put it. Okay. Crystals. I got crystals. I got some cool crystals today, you guys. These are new. Always when I choose crystals for crystal healing, I choose spirit led. Okay. So Dean is here. Hi, Dean. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dean. That's a beautiful compliment. Margie, my beautiful YouTube grandma, Shell Rock, Garnet, Peggy, yay, Blossom, Jessie May. Oh my goodness. We have Beachcomber. Wow. Did I get everyone? Oh, Awakened Intuitives, my beautiful, is here. My sea star. Did I get everyone? I hope so. I don't mean to leave anyone out. Sleepless is here. Sleepless, yes. Casey Hildebrandt, so nice to see you. Oh my gosh, Judy's here. Oh, Judy, I see. Oh my gosh, Judy wants 13. Okay, let me get that down real quickly. Judy is 13. Did I miss anyone? Kay, hi Kay. Kay is 56. Awesome. Yes, I love it. You're getting the numbers. Oh, Mama Bear! Yay! You're here. You're getting the numbers. Okay, cool. I have a list going here, a pretty good list going here. But if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna let you because I want to talk about the crystals. Shell Rock, hi! Oh my gosh! Hey, you guys! Thank you so much for showing up. And do me a favor, you guys, and just keep an eye out for orbs. I love it. To me, that's huge confirmation that is my son here. Coming through. So I'm hearing it again. Okay, so now I'm hearing it again. I'm hearing Laura. There's a Laura coming through really loud. A Laura. I want to say this individual appears to be late 20s, maybe early 30s, late 20s. Someone who unexpectedly passed. It was like an accident. Okay. So if that resonates for any of you guys, Laura's really coming through. Okay. So this is what I received in meditation. Okay. The pineal gland, you guys, Judy says, oh, good. You heard from, every day. I hear from Brandon every day. Last night, I was standing in my bathroom and I heard, my husband heard it from the couch in the living room. He heard it. It was that audible. I heard, Mom. It was so loud. I stepped out of the bathroom and looked in here, like fully expecting to see him. It was his voice, sounded just like him. I heard, Mom. And I said, Dean, did you hear that? My husband's name is Dean too. Dean. I said, Dean, did you hear that? He said, yeah, I heard that. That's how strong he is in spirit, you guys. Literally, everyone who has come here has had shared experiences like that. Everyone who has come here has had their own personal experiences here as well. Yeah, he is so strong in spirit. It is unbelievable sometimes. I have like tools and equipment that I use, REM pods, my spirit boxes, all these things that Brandon and I used to use together. So he's very familiar with the energy and how they work, and he's good at using them. He comes through. He says things that only he could know, and such appropriate answers. But that one last night, Mom, it was that loud and it was that audible to where my husband could hear it all the way across the apartment. So that was amazing. Okay, let me go back. I keep jumping everywhere. So what I received in meditation today was about the pineal gland. Okay, this is what I'm supposed to say. Your pineal gland is made up of piezoelectrical crystals. Scientifically, they can measure the electrical current that's being sent and received. Okay, this is called a feedback loop. So I'm supposed to point out what people are sending. What are people sending? Hi, Kimberly. Nice to see you. What are people sending out? Because that's what's coming back to you. So in meditation, I'm being told to share with you guys to be very mindful of your thoughts. Utah is removing fluoride from city water. That's huge. That's amazing. Wow, that's amazing. Kayla Fair says, I tried to send you pictures of the orbs around my grandkids that I took with my phone to see what you think, Crystal. Something went wrong, so they didn't send. Kay, send them to my email, which is crystalmedicine999@gmail.com. I'd love to see them. I would love to see them. Anyway, so the feedback loop. This is something that a lot of us who are attempting soul growth or are trying, going through ascension process right now, having awakenings, all of that. This feedback loop, a lot of us are getting stuck in it. And so the message from spirit is to be very mindful of your thoughts right now, your thought processes. Be very mindful of where you allow your mind to go and what you get stuck in when it comes to these feedback loops. Because a lot of people are doubting and second guessing themselves. And okay, so the other thing I received is that there are a lot of us who are kind of overdoing our exposure to the stuff. Okay. A lot of people are, you're hearing this and this and this, and it's confusing, and people don't know what to believe, and people don't know how much to take from this and how much to take from that. I'm supposed to tell you, take what resonates for you, because your experience is different than their experience and their experience. So what resonates for you, or, how should I put this? Take what resonates for you out of everything. Everything that someone else is experiencing is not going to be a full-on experience for you, but you'll have pieces of it in your experience. Variations of it in your experience. So feel into these things that you're learning, or the things that are coming into your energetic awareness. Feel into them intuitively. Really lean on your intuition right now and feel into the thing, because the message I'm feeling is that a lot of people are feeling overwhelmed with a lot of information, and they don't really know exactly what to believe. And some people can be very, very convincing, and which will cause you to second guess your own self. Second guessing is not good. Don't do that. Don't second guess yourself. Feel into it with your intuition. Dean Max says, fantastic with your energy. He will probably be noticed again in the background. I hope so. That's his bedroom. That's his bed. I lay on his bed a lot. It's like a comfort thing for me. I was going to take that room and make a reading room out of it, and just put all my stuff in there and just make it like my spiritual room, which I've always had before, until we moved here and Brandon moved with us, and we had 2 bedrooms. So of course I'm going to give him the other bedroom. My readings are done in my living room. And I was like, well, but I can't do it. So far energetically, it has not been in the cards for me to do much to change that room. I find a lot of comfort in his bed and with his smells. And so I'm just leaving it like that until I do it. I'm supposed to do it differently. Okay. Something's being pointed out to me. Okay, so there's an issue with frustration and anger, getting stuck in a loop of frustration and anger because of misinformation. Okay, being angry about receiving misinformation. Okay, you've got to change the loop. So you have anger going out, anger coming in. You've got to change that. You've got to change that anger, change that feedback loop. This is also how we manifest. Okay. This is the other thing Spirit was telling me. This is also how we manifest. So whatever you put back comes back in. Whatever you allow in becomes part of your energy. Being very mindful of the thought processes. Speak it into existence before it ever happens. Everything's happening at the same time. So linear time is a man-made human concept. Okay. Actually, everything's happening at the same time. So we can switch out those thought processes or those mind loops that we get stuck in, because the low vibration holds us in it. Like anger is really hard to let go of. When you're really mad, that's a hard emotion to process. And we end up getting stuck in anger, and things will trigger us and put us back in that anger. Or, anger is a big one right now. This is a big emotion on the planet right now that's pulling people's vibration down. And so we've got to transmute that anger. So when you find yourself feeling angry, replace it with another emotion. I'm not saying you can just flip the switch and be like, oh, I'm happy now. Replace it with another emotion, work your way up. Okay. Anger is holding a lot of people down right now. And it's anger about what's happening on our planet. It's anger about what's being revealed to everybody. It's anger about all the things we're finding out the truth about right now, and how much we've been lied to. And a lot of people are very angry. And this is like a collective energy that we need to work on as a collective. And this is what came through in meditation. I'm going to share So Joe Dispenza, I don't know if you guys know who. Hi, Diamond Heart. I don't know if you guys know who Joe Dispenza is. If you don't, go look him up. He has a quote that I love very much. It says, "Your mind cannot feel the difference of imagining the feeling or sensation of what you are trying to accomplish and actually accomplishing it." Okay. Your mind can't tell the difference. So if you tell your mind ahead of time, "I'm so happy and grateful that I got this awesome job," before you got the job, "I'm so happy and grateful that, I manifested food into my house this week." Whatever you're struggling for, feel gratitude before gratitude happens, if that makes sense. These are the mind loops. This is how we get out of these mind loops. Gratitude is huge. Remember, our mind cannot tell the difference between imagining something has come through in our behalf or actually accomplishing it. If we tell ourselves that it's already happened, and believe that, it has already happened. Like I said, time is a human concept. So everything's actually happening at the same time in spirit. And so we can step out of those mind loops and we can change them, and we can, with our own positive affirmations, with our own belief systems, with our own gratitude. Gratitude is huge. That's coming through. So anger and gratitude are the two main things. Dolores Cannon said this. Hi, Robin. Dolores Cannon said this. If you guys don't know who Dolores Cannon is, go look her up. Dolores Cannon said, "We are literally here to manipulate energy." That's what we're here for. Cause and effect. Your choices do depict your outcome. So if you choose to be grateful for something before you have it, it will manifest that into existence for you. Okay. So let me show. Okay, that's what I wanted to share as far as, like, do you have her books, Lisa? I do too. Every single one. I actually had the extraordinary experience when I was very young, early 20s, of going to a Dolores Cannon convention in Seattle, Washington, and it was amazing. So absolutely life-changing for me. That was so life-changing. So, all right, let's look at these crystals, you guys, because these are a couple of rare ones. And the first one I'm going to show you, I really hope that my camera does this justice. Maybe I should have kind of wet it. You can see the colors much better when I wet it. But this is ruby and kyanite. Okay, this is just a little dragon guy. But this is called ruby. I don't know if you're seeing the reds, the pinks, the purples that are in that. I hope my camera's doing it justice. This is ruby and kyanite. This is actually a recently new stone discovered in southern India. It's popular among jewelers right now. It's being used in a lot of jewelry. These stones are metamorphic and have been created through extreme heat and pressure. Okay, so blue kyanite, it's a nurturing stone. So this is the overall energy is nurturing, Mother Earth, nurturing, that kind of a feel. Energetically for me, like the main energy, I've never worked with this stone before. This is new to me. It's just been sitting on my shelf. And when I went to go be spirit led to the crystals today, this is the one my eyes fell on first. Energetically for me, it feels peaceful, motherly, nurturing. Like if you fall and when you're a little kid and you fall and you scrape your knee and you go running to your mom and you're like, I hurt myself. And she's like, oh, should I kiss it and make it better? You know how when mom kisses it, it actually feels better? That's the energy that's coming off this. Okay. So ruby and kyanite, fairly rare and amazing. I haven't quite worked with it yet, but I'm supposed to share. Okay. The other one is, okay, now I've shared this one with you guys before, the flower agate. You guys remember the flower agate? Flower agate is the mind, improving the concentration, improving perception, and analytical abilities. Okay, and with the mind loops, this is probably why I was led to this one, but I have actually 2 different types of flower agate. Well, 3. This is regular flower agate. I've got a lavender flower agate. This is for intuition. So this one is huge on the intuition. Lavender flower agate. And I've got a blue flower agate, which this is new to me. Look at this. Is that not amazing? Blue flower agate is the main agate I want to show today. I just want to show you some of the variations, but with the blue flower agate, this is promoting mental clarity. This is emotional balance, and this is personal growth. So what a perfect stone, right? For right now, for all of us out here working on our ascension. Emotional balance. It helps with inner anger and anxiety and strengthens relationships. So I'm pretty sure that's why I was drawn to this one as well. It's the anger that's the collective energy that we need to be working on transmuting right now. Anger is rising because so many truths are being revealed and so many people are realizing how badly we've been misled, lied to, and things have been hidden from us. And oh my goodness, yes. Get some Blue John from Derbyshire, UK. Ooh, I have to look into that. Blue John. Okay, blue flower agate it encourages new beginnings, growth, and transformation. It is believed to act as a bridge of conscious awareness, helping to awaken and deepen the self-spiritual power. Very self-empowering, very empowering. That's true about that stone. Emotional balance for sure. I'm feeling actually like this also will help with the throat chakra because I'm feeling it in my throat chakra. Being able to speak your truth, being able to get your point across, that's coming through as well. So it's a good healer. I have to look into Blue John. Now I'm super curious. I've never, ever heard of that before. But now I'm so curious. I have to have a piece. I wonder if I can get some here. Okay. So with spiritual power with the flower agate, this actually does help awaken like a deep spiritual power. I did like a short video last night. I had pulled some cards just for like a general message for the Evolving Collective. And I did feel within that reading that the message was that we all have hidden abilities and hidden powers within ourselves. We're so capable of accessing these abilities and these powers. It is society and the man-made constructs that hold those back for us. And yeah, I think working with the flower agate helps a lot with unearthing those deep powers within ourselves that are hidden from ourselves. It's important that we take our power back right now as a collective on the planet. It's really important. How do we do that? By transmuting the anger. That's what Spirit's telling me today in a huge way. Yeah. So it says to place the flower agate directly over your heart during meditation. Also be sure that you're cleansing and charging the flower agate with moon water, other crystals, and sage. And it says incorporate flower agate into your life to help resolve conflicts, strengthen bonds, and cultivate a sense of trust and intimacy between partners. So there you go. There you go. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. How has everybody's week been? Garnet picked 31. You've been working on your clairs, Amy. I'm so glad to hear that. I do get clairsentience with you. This is an inner knowing. This is a, for you, Amy, I feel like when you get something, like when it resonates and you feel it for yourself, you are so clear. Like when you get something, you get it. And it's like, okay, now that I know this, I can't unknow this, or now that I felt this, I can't unfeel this. So for you, Amy, I'm feeling that in your energy, that you are pretty clear when you come to a conclusion about something. So yeah, I'm getting that. Week has been okay, not great, but I'm blessed and I know it. Oh, I love that, Robin. So you know what? That is right there, transmuting a low vibrational feeling. You said not great. Okay. But you're blessed and you know it. That is transmuting into a higher frequency. Love it. Absolutely a wonderful example. Let's see, what am I missing? I didn't talk with you guys much on the last live. Oh, by the way, I don't know what happened on my last live. You guys, you realize what I did? So I guess my internet went down. Only on my end, it didn't show on my computer. So I just sat here talking and talking and talking. And all of a sudden, I looked down at the comments and I realized that nobody's commenting anymore. And the last few comments were saying stuff like, I tried to text her. She's not answering. Where did she go? Is she coming back? I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what happened. But just for the record, I thanked everybody for being here. And if you guys didn't hear it, I thanked my moderators for all their help. And yeah, and I told you guys to come back today. So that was at the end. That's probably the only thing you guys really missed. But it was funny. I'm sitting here talking to myself and I'm like, wait a minute. Where'd they go? Sorry, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason though, so I've got to believe that. But okay, let me get some incense light lit up here. I'm going to do sandalwood today. Oh, this is not, oh yes it is. I was going to say I haven't opened it yet. All right. I feel crowded in here today. I've got a lot of spirit here with me today. My son, I feel like my son brings people through to me. I know for a fact he brought through my cousin's daughter right after. So on Super Bowl Sunday, my cousin's daughter passed away, transitioned. I have got to stop saying passed away. Transitioned is a much better way to describe it. Anyways, yeah, he immediately brought her through to me. Like the next day, he brought her through to me, and she wanted me to get a message through to my cousin, whom I hadn't spoken to in like 20 years. So I wasn't sure how she was going to receive me. And I was a little nervous, and I'm like, how am I supposed to do this? Guide me, because I don't know how to approach her. She's, like most people, she's probably going to think I'm crazy. And how can I approach her in a way that she's going to receive it the best? And let me tell you, I was just told to just be honest, just say it. So I did. I contacted her and I said, your daughter is here with my son. They're here together in spirit. She wants you to know she loves you. She's concerned about her baby. She knows that, you're going to have to step up and help there. And everything I said to her resonated so strongly that she said, there's no doubt in my mind, you're telling me the truth. So she was very receptive, which was amazing. So very, very cool. All right, guys, let's do some readings. Sam says, do you do psychic collaborative readings with other psychics? Readings for unsolved murders and mystery? Yeah, I have. I've done that a lot in the past. That's kind of what I started my channel to do, was to work on missing persons. I did some collaborations with some other creators on here, quite a few. And, it was good and bad experiences with that. And I did go on like a 1 year kind of hiatus, almost a 1 year hiatus, where I did some huge spiritual growth and realized that I'm kind of past that stage. So there are a lot of other psychics out there, a lot of other gifted individuals who are doing that work, and they're meant to do that work in their here and now. For me, unless spirit comes to me and says, work on this case, unless spirit comes to me and says, get this message across, I'm not seeking out working on the cases or the collaborations anymore. I'm kind of beyond that. To be honest, a lot of the times when I try to do these collaborations, if I try to force it, I lose my connection. It pulls my vibe down, and I no longer resonate with my own self. And so, yeah, like I said, if spirit wants me to speak on it, I will, and I do. But like in the past, where I used to scroll through the internet looking for cases to work on, or that was my algorithm, so they would come in my awareness. And every single time I ask spirit, am I allowed to work on this? Should I work on this? Am I energetically aligned to receive and work on this? And I've always trusted spirit 100% when they say no or yes. So I'm going to trust my guides and protectors, angels, ancestors, that they know what's best for me. And so I'm not doing the collaborations as much as I used to. I do it outside of YouTube's sometimes, just quietly and in private. So I hope that answers your question, Sam. Caleb Harris. Yeah. I did Caleb Harris. Yes, absolutely. I did Caleb Harris. I did Gabby Petito. I did so many. So go look on my early videos, the first few years that I worked on YouTube, and you'll see a lot of cases. I worked on a lot of cases. Harmony Montgomery was probably the biggest one I worked on, the one I was connected to the very most. Harmony came through to me day one. She showed me things that I spoke on and drew pictures of and presented to my platform that came out a few months later. There's no way I could have known these specific things. So absolutely, she was my strongest one. Harmony did receive her justice. Her spirit is in peace. And so that's the greatest thing, I think. That was such a sad case. Sad case. But I knew that Adam Montgomery was completely guilty from day one. She showed me one of the first things. Okay, just so you know, sometimes when I'm in meditation and working on these cases, Spirit will come through and give me pictures, mental pictures. And a lot of times they do. But sometimes these pictures will repeatedly pop up, repeatedly, right? Not just in this session, but like repeatedly pop up. When that happens, I draw them. I draw them to the best of my ability. I'm not a wonderful artist when it comes to drawing, but I will draw them. And it seems like that once I draw it, it kind of stops repeating itself. One of the things that came through with Harmony Montgomery, yeah, that's where we met. YouTube Grandma, that's where we met. One of the things that came through a lot with Harmony, an image she kept showing me was that of and this was at the very beginning, okay, before there was a whole lot of information out there about it. She showed me this scary clown monster. I mean, like the one on that movie, It. And I kept seeing that. And I thought, man, this is what her killer looked like to her, was this monster clown, scary monster clown thing. And I drew a picture of it and presented it. And I said, look, and another thing she showed me a picture of was herself inside of a refrigerator. I drew a picture of it. We ended up finding out later two things. The clown thing that she kept showing me was actually a tattoo that exists on her father's body. And that ended up being like on the side of his neck or something like that, like right here. So that made sense after I found that out. And then also come to find out she was stored in a refrigerator multiple times. So yeah, those came through. Another one that I worked on is Oakley Carlson. She's local here. So she came up missing a couple hours from here. And I'm telling you right now, her physical location is in Alder Lake up by Mount Rainier. I've been up there multiple times looking for her. I believe in it that much. And I go up there and I visit her spirit and I tell her every time I'll be back. So the last time I went up there, time before the last time I went up there, this is just something I do. I was on the shore, the beach of the Alder Lake. And something I always do whenever I'm on the beach is I stack rocks, right? Like I stack rocks up. And I always leave like a little rock formation or a little stack of rocks. Well, I had done that. I left this stack of rocks. I came back a year later and it was still there in the same spot. So that was pretty cool. Yes, I did the missing moms case in Kansas. I was spot on with that one. That one, I knew that one was going to come to light super fast. I knew that would be a quick turnover. So I was like 2 days after it happened, I was on here. It was definitely one I was supposed to work on because I got so much accurate information for that one. I don't know if they're looking into Oakley again. That's interesting. I'll have to look. Jordan is the spokesperson. Her name's Jordan. Oakley's mother's name's Jordan, but there's a different Jordan that is the spokesperson for the case. And I'm just so fortunate that this individual has been very receptive of me. She has told me I believe everything. She's told me that I've given information that I couldn't possibly know. She can't tell me what it is. There's something I said to her fit into it somehow. And she can't tell me what it is, but she said, there's something that you said specifically that literally convinces me that you know what you're talking about. So I'll have to look into that and see if they're reopening her case. I sure wish that they would. Her mother is still incarcerated, but I think her father's out. So, aren't they? Okay, let's see. Beachcomber says, I stopped watching those YouTube missing persons channels. It got too dark for me and pulled my energy down. Absolutely. That is absolutely dead on, Beachcomber. So that's one of the reasons I've quit working on the cases, because it is such a low vibration. It takes your vibration to some low, low places, and it's not easy to come back from. Yeah, I'm past that point in my ascension process. So it's like I'm just not supposed to go back down there. And so I don't. What I'm supposed to be doing is helping other people become aware of their purpose, of whatever energetically they need in their pathway in the moment. I'm supposed to be helping with ascension symptoms, the ascension process. That's where Spirit wants me these days. So that's where I'm at. Crystal healing, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Sleepless nights. Wow, that's so cool. It upsets me so much the children hurt. I know it. And that's the thing is it upsets us. It pulls our vibe down and it slows down our spiritual progress. And let me tell you, the victims, they don't want that for us. And they don't like being pulled on. They don't like their energy being pulled on constantly either. If they want it to be, they'll come to us psychics, as people who have some sense clairs, and they'll try to get their message across for whatever their reasoning. But they also don't like for example, Monkey. So this would be Michael Vaughn. He came up missing in Idaho, very close to where I grew up, was born and raised. He is one that has made it extremely clear to me on multiple occasions that he does not like people doing readings about him. He does not like his name being talked about in the news. He does not like it. It's pulling on his energy and it's keeping him here, and it makes his mom sad to see those things. So, I mean, I've had multiple times people ask me to do readings on him, especially since his mom has been sick, and I can't. So I did a private one for her, just for her, sent it just to her. But I'm not here to get popularity. That's all ego, and I'm not here for that. So if I'm supposed to speak on it, it's going to be in a private at this point at this stage in my thing. Okay, so does everybody have their numbers in? Oh, Create Design, hi, you're here. Yay, just Robin. Robin says, I did that. I got wrapped up in the Micah Miller case, and I finally had to back away completely. Yeah. Yep. And when you feel that need, hi, Terry, nice to see you. When you feel that need to back away, listen to that. Really lean in on your intuition right now, you guys. Spirit, it really brought that very clear to me in this meditation I did right before. I'm supposed to tell you guys, really lean in on your intuition. Feel into the information you're absorbing. Limit yourself on the information you're absorbing. If you start watching something on YouTube and it doesn't resonate for you, or it brings fear or causes any kind of stress or low vibration, scroll past it. It's not for you. Anything that brings you Create Design, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Can we collectively send healing vibration to Create Design, please? Let's just collectively send healing vibration to Create Design in this moment. Lifting you in divine love and light, Create Design. So be it, so it is. Next time you go to that beach, take your dowsing rods with you and ask where she is, Crystal. That's funny that you say that. I actually just got my dowsing rods out the other day, but it was more because I was communicating with my son. Just because I was testing to see if I could actually talk to him that way. So, all right, does everybody have their numbers in? Sorry, I've got incense falling on my computer here. Hi, Yvette. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Natalie. Okay, so we're waiting on Terry to pick a number. Hi, Margaret. You guys, so we've got a lot more people in here right now. I've got a Harry or a Harold that came through right before I started this live, a Teresa that came through, a Lisa, or no, sorry, a Laura that came through. There was another one. Was it Ashley that came through as well? So I don't know if that resonates for any of you guys, but yeah, there's a lot of spirit here. My son's bringing them here. Okay, Terry got 73. Perfect. Oh yeah, 33. That was Maribel's. Terry Dar, 73. Thank you, Beachcomber. All right, I'm going to pick number then. Where's my random number generator? I should have had that ready. Oh, there it is. All right. Uh-oh, Yvette, you got booted? Well, it looks like you found your way back. I'm grateful for that. I don't know. You know, I saw Maribel mention something earlier about the solar blast or the solar, I don't know if it's like what exactly it is. Maybe Maribel, you can explain that a little bit better. I know that affects the internet a lot. It affects all the energies. Okay, I got number 17. So Yvette, you just picked 17, and sorry, 17 came through. So we're in the energy of 17. That's an 8. That's infinity. 17 is the Fibonacci. It's infinity. So, okay. All right. Yvette. Okay. I'm asking for a connection to Yvette's energy so that I can deliver to her the most healing message in her here and now. The most healing message. Okay. Something about your higher self speaking to you, your higher self. Working with your higher self, calling on your higher self, doing some research or looking into how to connect with your higher self. This is going within. This is meditation. So Yvette, I'm seeing that there's definitely a need for you to do some meditation. You need to spend some time alone with yourself. I'm hearing the higher self has something, a message that's trying to get through to you, or something from the higher self. Something about the grand, like, purpose of you being here, like the whole overall or the main plan. And your higher self's trying to come through and give you direction on that. You know what? Let me see. I'm going to pull from the Akashic Records for you. Okay. This is Akashic Records deck. I'm going to pull from the Akashic Records for you. Akashic Records is literally a record of every lifetime, everything. The Akashic Records is a record of every experience, human experience, every lifetime. Ooh, expand. Let me grab my glasses. This is a good one. Glasses aren't in there. Oh, okay. Well, let me see if no, I can't read it without my glasses. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. I think they're in here. I literally am that blind. I am that blind. Okay. Expand. Yvette, you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So with the infinity, with 8 coming in, I'm seeing the infinity sign for you. This is just an expansion that's being so higher self is trying to expand you. The higher self is trying to help with expansion. I don't know if you're stuck. If you're stuck, infinity is like a loop. Okay. Is the 8 is a loop. So I don't know if you're stuck in a loop, stuck in a cycle. I'm hearing influence. Something that's influencing. Maybe you have some kind of an influence. Okay. Let me get the tarot. Let me get the tarot and see if we can get more on this. Let's do Tarot of a Moon Garden. Okay. Can I get an expanded message for Miss Yvette? With the expand, can we get some further advice on that? Oh, Page of Pentacles. This is putting in the work. This is education. This is education. This is sharpening your skills. This is education. Yeah. So I feel like the higher self is trying to educate you or expand you. I do feel like you're stuck in some kind of like maybe some negative thought processes. Like you don't believe in yourself as much as you should. You doubt yourself a lot. You're doubting whether or not like this is actually happening to me, or am I being influenced? So you're one that's questioning a lot right now, Yvette. That's definitely coming through. So what's required for you right now? Absolutely meditation. The higher self's trying to talk to you and clear up some confusion. It's something that you were influenced to believe in. This could be like a religious construct or something that you heard and that caused fear that's kind of been staying there. I'm telling you, meditation for you, Yvette, meditation. So if you have a heart, Yvette, do you meditate? Can you answer that? I'm a lost lady. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like your higher self is trying to pull you back into an alignment. There's a lot to work through, though. So I'm seeing like walking through a garden and seeing all these leaves, or not leaves, sorry, weeds. I'm seeing all these weeds growing up and around the flowers, hiding the flowers in the garden. So it's about pulling weeds. I'm seeing weeds being pulled out. It's about pulling weeds. It's about pulling out the misinformation so that you can see the beauty, the beautiful flowers. The weeds are covering up the beauty. So maybe simplify your life a little bit more, Yvette. Definitely simplify your life. You have too much coming in all at once. So you're like, should I believe this, or this? Lean into your intuition. But it is time for you to listen to your higher self. There needs to be some meditation practices implemented, like consistently, okay? Not just once in a while, but definitely consistently. This allows your mind to open up and expand. That's what you need right now. That's what your message is, sweetheart. Let me get you a walking message here with this. This little deck is called Fortune Cookies. Health. Okay. Maybe I should just leave these on. It says, an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Maybe new friendships are on the horizon. So when I say weeding, simplifying your life, you may be holding on to some relationships that no longer serve your highest good. These relationships may be influencing you. They may not even know they're influencing you. Okay. These relationships are going to be individuals who are kind of like piggybacking off your energy is what I'm saying. So it's time to weed out some connections that are not serving you, that are holding you in confusion and your higher self is trying to tell you this. Like, you really need to lean into your intuition right now. Your higher self is trying to give you warnings about certain individuals, or I almost want to say places too. Maybe that you take your energy to. Yeah. There is an expansion on the horizon for you, but you've got to weed out a lot. Simplify your life. Okay. That's maybe do some diet, some exercise, meditation. I'm seeing that. Just the meditation is huge for you. Yvette, if you have a hard time with meditating, if you can't quiet your mind or you can't like find the time, you can spend 5 minutes meditating. You can do it before you get out of bed in the morning. As you're laying there, you can do a mindful meditation. I've taught many people who swore they could not meditate how to meditate. Let's see what my feedback is here. It says, people drain me, hard to go shopping. I dropped all friends, didn't have many to start. So you're already doing the work, Yvette. You're already doing, okay. Yeah, you're already weeding through doing the work. Definitely you need some meditation. This is our direct connection to source. Through meditation, that is our direct connection to source. That's where we receive our downloads. That's where we receive our clairsentience, our clairaudience, our clairs. That's where we hear from our higher self. Definitely meditation is big. So even if you just take a color book and just color in a color book and just empty your mind out and focus on, I'm doing red right now. What do I feel while I'm coloring this red leaf? What do I feel while I'm coloring this sunshine yellow? This is a form of meditation, and it's kind of a doorway into a different form of meditation, but it is a start. What's the high pitch ringing? Not sure it's a ringing though. High pitch ringing is spirit confirmation that someone's trying to talk to you. I hear high pitch ringing all the time. A lot of times it's spirit confirmation. I'll hear it in the moment. Like if I've said something that really was important or experienced something that I need to be really aware of, I'll hear the ringing. Sometimes I feel like it's my son literally talking in my ear. I'll hear the high pitch ringing. Definitely spirit communication or confirmation. And you love coloring. Okay, I think that's why I pointed that out for you. If you love coloring, that will be a great introduction. It was loud today. Okay, well, it might be because your guides, your people were preparing you for this message. They were preparing you to receive this message. Absolutely. Honey, you need to be meditating. This is imperative for you. That's the only way you're going to have this expansion that's sitting here right now in your energy waiting to happen. And I feel like your higher self's been telling you this. This is probably why you've been weeding out relationships. And we all have a guide. You say, I hope I have a guide. We all have a guide. We have multiple guides. We have guides that come and go, but we have main guides that follow us through our whole entire life pathway. But we will have, people think that you're born with a set of guides and that's it. That's who you have for your lifetime. And no, guides come and go. We do have a main guide, but guides do come and go as they resonate at that time. So some guides will come in and help you through a stage or something you're going through in your life. They'll guide you through it, and then they'll go because you no longer need them. And then a new guide will come in to help you through this next stage. That's how it works. That's how I've experienced it. Amy Harris, I feel like I'm at spirit school teaching me how to notice things. I hope I'm making good grades at Crystal Spirit School. I love that, Amy. Yvette says, well, I live through my 20s and I shouldn't have. Ooh. I actually feel like you should have. You were supposed to. You may have provided yourself an exit point. You just didn't take it. No, Yvette, you were supposed to make it through your 20s. There's something that happened after your 20s that was imperative for your soul growth. I want to say like maybe when you were like 37, 38. Something happened. A big thing happened that you had to be here for. My house is so active right now. Absolutely. I have the most haunted house on the block. And I'm okay with it. That's okay. I honestly thought I had a walk-in when I was 3. I'm just not sure. Really? That's interesting. That's really interesting. Yvette, I should do a personal reading for you and check into that. Are you interested in that? Margie says, I've had a ringing in my ears for over 2 years and I was told it was tinnitus. Well, it could be. It could be a physical thing. And tinnitus, yeah, that is what it's called when you get the ringing in your ear. If it's something that is constant and never goes away, it's probably tinnitus. If it's something that comes and goes, pay attention to the times it's happening. Pay attention to what you're talking about, what you're feeling, what you're doing in that moment. Because a lot of times that is spirit confirmation in the moment for whatever they're confirming. I was in the road with a 2-year-old. Car hit her and missed me. That was absolutely orchestrated on purpose. Did you have like a big change come for you in your life? Something big, like in like your late 30s? I was 3, Susie was 2. Wow. Okay, what did I miss here? My house is so active. Okay. Your husband was hit by a car 2 times and ran over from falling out of a car. Oh my gosh. He's like using up his 9 lives. I'm just teasing. Wow, he's 55 now. Wow, interesting. I love that, Dean. Yes, I think everyone should have time on their own to progress in what they want to achieve. That's what meditation does for you. Meditation is being alone with yourself. Meditation is going in and I have to tell you guys. So I didn't realize I was doing it when I was younger, that I was meditating. I didn't know that that's what I was doing when I was way younger. I just thought it was daydreaming or zoning out, and it happened naturally for me when I was young. I didn't realize how important it was until I got like late 20s and I started to make a daily practice out of meditating. I want to say like 25 and up, maybe more like 27 is when I really started getting serious about a consistent meditation routine. And I had some tremendous soul growth. I mean, it took a minute. I had to undo a lot of stuff that had already happened to me. I had to undo it. And meditation is where I did that. I'm telling you that is your direct connection to your guides, to the source, your protectors, the angels. It feels like when you're meditating, you are spending time with yourself, but you're actually connecting to God. You're connecting to the universe. So you're so far from being alone in meditation. But as far as this realm and this 3D existence, when you meditate, it kind of takes you out of that and puts you in a different dimension, a different space, energy. So many forms of meditation. I do when I fold laundry, cook, pull weeds, and do yard work. Me too. I do too, Natalie. I utilize every opportunity to do a meditation. And every once in a while, I will explore a different way. Like when I got the meditation wand there with Metatron's cubes on the end, I started meditating with it. The first time I even tried to meditate with that, I felt like my body just tried to fly out. And it scared me. It startled me. Not really scared me, but it startled me. I wasn't expecting that. And I literally physically felt myself slam back down into my 3D body. So that was a new experience. I had to kind of test the waters with that guy for a minute until I figured out how to actually use it effectively. Okay, let's see. Oh, Lisa, you meditate when you read. I love that. YouTube Grandma says, I love meditation. Basically, do it early in the mornings before sunrise. That's when all the beautiful brothers and sisters greet me for the day. Spirit brothers and sisters greet me for the day. I love that. I firmly believe that we should start our day with a meditation. I do it before my feet hit the floor. I do a chakra alignment meditation. It takes me 5 minutes. This is something I've perfected over time or skimmed down to about 5 minutes. And it's just basically bringing awareness to all of my energy centers one at a time, starting with the root, working up. And this is just a visual meditation as well. If anybody's interested in it, let me know. Maybe I'll do a little video and explain it, how to do a visual chakra clearing or energy clearing. And it's good to start your day that way by clearing out, because we go in our sleep state, we go and do a lot of work. We receive a lot. We receive upgrades and downloads. Our clairs get worked with. I don't know if that's the right word, but we do receive a lot of that in our sleep. So, and you will carry it through with you into the day. But I do feel like sleep work, dream work needs to stay in the dream realm. And when we wake up, we need to be open to a different energy. So you should be clearing your energies. Are you interested, Blossom? Okay. All right. I can't guarantee exactly when I'll do it, but I'll try to do a video explaining, it'll be short, explaining how to do a chakra balancing or clearing meditation in the morning before you even get out of bed. So like, here's my little routine. As I become awake, first of all, I express gratitude that I woke up. Okay. That's number one. I start my day with gratitude every single day. Okay. Every single day. Start your day with gratitude. It makes all the difference for the rest of your day. I promise you. So first of all, I start my day with gratitude. Okay. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so grateful for whatever's coming my way today, whatever lessons it brings with it, whether hard or easy, or, I'm grateful. I'm here for it and I'm grateful. Then I clear my chakras, energy centers. And then I sit up, grab my dream journal, write down whatever I can remember from my dreams. If I don't remember my dreams, I will, hold on. Janice. I just heard the name Janice. Okay, sorry. That was an interruption there. So Janice. Okay. Man, they're so loud. The spirits are really loud. Charles. Okay. I know who Charles is. Wow. Charles is actually the formal or birth name of my son Brandon's dad. So you guys will hear me refer to him as Jake. Now he transitioned when Brandon was 18 months old. He was killed in a car accident and transitioned and left me a widow with a baby at a very young age. And you'll hear me refer to him as Jake, but his birth name was Charles Jason, and he went by Jake off his middle name. So I just heard Charles come through. Wow, they're really loud today. All right, let me catch up here. Okay, Deb, I panic badly and high anxiety. I have no idea. Okay, you need to transmute that anxiety and panic. So feel it, be aware that you're feeling it, speak it out. Okay, I realize I'm having some anxiety right now. I'd like to replace this anxiety with peaceful, calming feelings. You have to get out of those mind loops, that anxiety mind loop. Try to figure out what's triggering your anxiety, transmute that, change it, switch it up. Meditation helps with panic and anxiety too. If you start your day with clear energy centers and you're not bringing through, like, say, bad dreams or anything that was trying to mess with you because there's a lot of entities out there, you guys. And when we're in a sleep state, we're pretty vulnerable, especially if we're traveling. Sometimes we pick up fragmented energies, or they try to come at us in our sleep state. We don't want to carry that through into our day. So make sure that you're clearing your energy fields in the morning. Okay. So I'm getting like an image of somebody with a bucket of water, and they are wringing out, like pulling out some fabric or something, a garment or something, out of a bucket of water and wringing it out. Not exactly sure what that means, but I'm seeing that right now, like wringing. So I don't know if that's symbolic for something. Weird. Okay, hold on. Tammy says, hi, Tammy. Tammy says, I know that's why I commented. She passed away 2023, but was in her early 50s. What did I miss here? Hold on. Are you talking about somebody that tried to come through? Because I've got a lot of spirit here today. I would love to be able to. Oh, come on. I didn't see what you said, Tammy. Dang it. I'm sorry. Okay, I missed it. You had a best friend that passed away named Laura. She's coming through. Okay, she's coming through. Laura's coming through. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let her. Laura, Tammy has acknowledged you. So is there a specific message or something you want me to give to her, Laura? She's with you. You have something that belonged to her that holds her energy. I don't know, like I'm hearing like godmother or something like that coming through. Okay, bye, Robin. It was nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so happy that you joined us. Thank you for sharing the beautiful energy. So Laura is saying you have something that belonged to her or something that holds her energy. She's with you sometimes. I don't feel like a major, maybe there was like a third friend that you guys had together. So I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles. This is like teamwork, collaboration, working together. But with the 3, it makes me think there's a third individual. So I don't know if you guys had like a third friend or a third party or somebody else that maybe she's telling you to draw comfort from or is pointing out to you in some way. So, okay, Laura, I'm open and receptive to receive if there's anything more you want me to share. I'm so glad I was able to connect you, Laura, with Tammy. I love that. Thank you, Brandon, for bringing her through. Okay, so does anybody else know who Harry or Harold belongs to, or Teresa? Or Ashley? It's like I'm getting a mental image of literally all these spirits standing behind me. Like there's like a young boy here and like maybe like a early 20s young man behind him, and there's like 4 or 5 women. It's like all these, I'm getting like a mental image of all these spirits standing behind me. They're all standing behind me. Some of them are really solid. You can see them really well. Some of them are very faint, but it's like a group of individuals standing behind me. I'm feeling very crowded right now. But not in a negative way. That's what I'm here for. So, you guys are welcome. Wow. This is like the strongest I've felt, like people trying to come through in these lives that I've ever felt. I've felt people try to come through before in the past, like here and there, but this is like a group of individuals. I'm seeing an airplane. Did somebody lose somebody on an airplane crash? In an airplane crash? In an airplane. I just saw an airplane crash. Weird. All right, let's move forward and pick another number. Wait. My granddad was Harry, but he transitioned when I was small. Doubt it's him. That's big. It doesn't matter when he transitioned, Lisa. There's no time frames in spirit. To him, it was right now that he transitioned. Okay, if to you it was small, because in our human way of thinking, there's time frames, right? My uncle's name is Clark, and he was a doctor. He died in a plane crash in 2000, I believe. Wow, everybody's people are coming through today, you guys. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Brandon. My son is amazingly strong in spirit. Now I have the ringing in my ear. Woohoo! All right. It's exciting to me. I love it that I'm making the connections. I love it. You're welcome, Yvette. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right, let's pull another number. We got 26. Number 26. This is another 8. This is another 8. Wow, I'm getting the loops today. We've got a lot of us are getting stuck in these thought loops, these thought processes. Okay, who's closest to? Oh, Lisa is 27. Lisa! Yay, I'm so happy. Yeah. Harold, Harry. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I have like this feeling of like pride. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You make me feel so proud. Like you make me feel like I'm on top of the world. I did everything right. You make me feel so proud. This is the energy that's coming through, Lisa. Like, look what I did. See, look what I accomplished. Look what I did. This is the feeling that's coming through. Not a boastful pride. Not a boastful pride. Not a look at me, I'm amazing. No, not like that at all. It's more like I can't believe I did this. Look what I did. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud that I did this. I'm so proud of what I accomplished here. He's proud of something huge. Okay. Are you doing dream work, Lisa? Okay, he comes to you in your dreams, in your sleep state. You get a lot of direction from him. Maybe you just don't realize it. He was young. He was very young. But he actually wasn't supposed to be here for very long. I just get this overwhelming sense of I came here, I did what I was supposed to do, I accomplished everything I was supposed to accomplish. I'm proud of myself for the growth that happened while I was here. It's like he had his pre-birth plan was he had lots of exit spots set up for himself because he wasn't real sure. Yeah, he had, and he just took one of them early. He felt like he had completed what he came here, like the main thing he came here to do, completed it. He's proud of that progress that he made in that incarnation. Yeah. Okay. Can I pull a card for Lisa? So this is a deck called the Starlight Frequencies Oracle. Sorry, hold on one second. Trying to understand. Okay. I can't always figure out what I'm seeing. It might be because you come from a different part of the world, so it's unfamiliar, Lisa. Because I'm seeing like a weird, like possible like family traditions that I don't quite recognize. And I really don't know how to describe that. But with the 8, with the infinity, with the loops, wait a minute. Some kind of an anniversary. This came in earlier. Some kind of an anniversary of there's an anniversary of a date that feels like a cursed day of some sort. Feels like when this day comes around, it does a lot of damage to your soul growth because it brings your vibe back down, like so whatever. So there's like a date for you that is painful. You need to transmute that date. So the next time this anniversary or this date comes along, it's really hard for you. It's very hard for you to get through. You feel like you kind of prepare yourself mentally for this day ahead of time because it's like this day is cursed for me. Every time this day comes along, everything bad happens to me, or I just feel awful the whole day, or like you're anticipating that needs to be switched up, transmuted. So the next time that this date starts to come around for you, you need to say, okay, instead of saying, okay, let me prepare myself for this date, let me get my mind right so that I can handle whatever comes at me, try something new this time. Instead, say, I can't wait for this date. Everything good is going to happen on this date. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to be happy, healthy, thriving. I'm going to hear good things all day long. Switch that up. Okay? That's going to help you a lot because it feels like you're going along and you're doing like all this work on yourself and you're bringing your vibe up and you're coming into alignment. And then this time comes and it's like, ow. So that needs to be transmuted. Turn that day from being a cursed anniversary to something that you look forward to instead. However you can. That's important. Okay. Can I share a message to the Starlight Frequencies? This is for your soul growth. Ha. Wow. The human experience. It says, understand that you grow through what you go through. The lessons are vital in the expansion of your soul. The words on this are so tiny, it is so hard to read. On the expansion of your soul in order to ascend. So yeah, the human experience is human ego. Ego holds you down in this human experience. Yeah, this is important. You need to transmute that. It might be more than one day. You might have several of these dates or anniversaries or times that come around where you feel sadness on this day, or you feel low vibrational on this day, or you anticipate this being a hard day for you. This is part of the human experience to feel this, but it needs to be transmuted and switched up, because that it has to be in order for the ascension to keep happening. Yeah. Okay. I'm also seeing like maybe writing about the experience in a journal. So right before this time happens, maybe write down what you would like for this day to be like for you. Speak it into existence. I'm seeing like write it down or speak it into existence, put it out there. And then maybe come back at the end of the day and write down what progress you made. Like, I made this much progress. It's acknowledging it. That's transmutation. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Oop, we already got one here. Change. Absolutely. That couldn't be a bigger confirmation. You have got to switch up the loops, the loop that you're in where these dates really kind of hold you back. Change. Absolutely. You got to change that. It says a change of residence, partner, career, job, thought processes is on the cards. Sorry, in the cards. You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what is coming your way. Woohoo! That's awesome. Total confirmation there. Absolutely. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. You're hoping to move? Wow. That's awesome. I hope that you guys get to move. I'm hoping to move too. Yes, I'm hoping to move too. It's hard to be here. But your Akashic records are pointing out that there needs to be some soul growth and expansion, or that's what's trying to happen right now. And I think what's holding you back, or at least what's being pulled out in your energy right now, Lisa, is just maybe switching up the energy around some specific dates that kind of pull you back down. So like when this time of year, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So like when this is cycles, this is, yeah. So switch it up. Okay. I'm going to stop repeating myself. I hope that helps. Oh, Natalie's hoping to move too. Yeah. I'm hoping that you get moved by May. That would be cool. So when I come to visit you, you'll be all settled somewhere. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Lisa. So glad. Yay. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. All right. I'm going to pick another number. 52. I'm going to do one more here, you guys. 52. I got invited over to my son's house tonight for movie night, dinner and movie night. We're going to have street tacos. So I got to go do some shopping for that. Amy Harris is 50? Anybody closer to 52? So that would be a 51 or a 53 that would be closer. Do we have that? Amy Harris. All right. Yes, by May. That would be awesome. Amy Harris. May I please have a connection to Amy Harris's energy, please? Are you a rock hounder, Amy? Do you have like a rock collection? Stone collection, rock collection, crystal collection? I'm also seeing like jewelry, lots of jewelry. Okay. That's in your energy. You're a collector. Okay, what do I need to share with Miss Amy? This is called Tarot's Little Sidekick, and sometimes it helps me just pull out whatever I'm supposed to talk about, but maybe not this time. Okay. Wow, this is a good one. Okay. It says, how best can I nurture and support my spiritual wellness? So I feel like the message that I was giving to you that kind of stands for you as well is nurturing your spiritual growth. It's weird. I'm seeing Band-Aids, like Band-Aids. Are you a nurse? Or do you work in healthcare? I'm just asking because I'm seeing like bandages, Band-Aids. I got it. Oh, you're a former healthcare. Okay. But the Band-Aids coming after me seeing crystals or rocks or stones, this is spirit coming in to say that you are one that will benefit from crystal healing. You are one that will benefit from healing, spiritual wellness, spiritual healing through your crystals, the energetic crystals. So you need to educate yourself on whatever stones that you already possess and what you might need for your journey. Definitely the Band-Aids would be healing, and after seeing a big rock collection. So you're one that will absolutely benefit. You are energetically aligned with that. So you will benefit from crystal healing, from crystals, from stones, earth medicine. You're going to have a spiritual connection to like earth medicine, naturopathic stuff. No wonder you do formal healthcare. You're kind of geared, your energy's kind of geared in that direction. So you're healing right now. You're doing some healing on, I'm seeing like your aura. Okay. I'm seeing your aura, and I'm seeing like dark spots, like, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but I'm seeing like areas that need to be healed. Like this is maybe also be physical health as well. Something in like your endocrine system, thyroid, metabolism is coming through, something with your metabolism. So maybe that's a starting point for you. Look for crystals that can help with boost your metabolism, give you some of your energy back. Definitely that's what's coming through. You need to really lean in on utilizing the energies in the crystals to help bringing your energy levels back up. I don't know if you have issues with like your thyroid. What did you say? You literally just answered my question on if I should do crystal healing. Yeah, that's exactly what spirit wants for you. Absolutely. So I don't know if you deal with your issues with your thyroid, which is the gland that wraps around the neck. That's what I'm seeing. It looks like a butterfly. Okay. So like inside of us, the thyroid gland looks like a butterfly. I'm seeing the butterfly on the neck. So maybe this is something with your thyroid, which is your metabolism, energy levels, sleep cycles. Definitely you could utilize energy. So your energy like aligns with crystal healing right now, big time. That's going to be your key. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else for Amy? I'm seeing red stones starting with your chakra, with your root chakra. I'm seeing red stones. Okay. What this tells me, just speaking from experience, when I very first started doing crystal healing, I started with red stones. You start with the bottom chakra. So I started with my root chakra and I started working with the red stones, and you start at the root and you work your way up. So I'm seeing red stones for you. So start off with like red carnelian, red agate, maybe ruby. Oh, the ruby and kyanite. That's probably where that comes in today. Yeah, do the red stones. I'm also seeing the golden healer for you. So this is the next chakra up. I'm seeing the next chakra. So this is the sacral chakra. So maybe work on the root and the sacral together. I would start with root and then work your way up. That's how I did it. Okay. Definitely crystal healing is in your pathway. Okay, your fortune cookie says luck. It says a sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Networking would be working with the crystal practitioners, learning from the crystal practitioners how to utilize this for your own pathway. It's going to change a lot for you. It's going to bring positive change for you, health-wise, spiritual-wise. You may end up someone who actually teaches others in the long run. For whatever reason, I feel like this is okay. I don't know if you have like ADD, ADHD, if you're easily distracted, but it feels like in your energy that maybe that for whatever reason, you're going to retain the information that you learn about the crystals. Like you may have a hard time holding on to some information. It just flies out of your head. Like you already forgot what they said at the beginning of the sentence. By the time they're done with the sentence, it's for whatever reason, you're going to retain this crystal information. This information will stick. So if that's something that you have that has held you back, is like, I won't be able to remember this. I won't be able to get this. How am I going to remember this? That's, you don't need to worry about that. You're going to retain this information. It will stick. It will stick. It's going to go beyond your ADD because it's definitely important for your pathway and something you set in place for yourself and time for you to start utilizing. So your question of whether or not you should be working with crystal healing, absolutely. Start today. Yep. Okay. Dean, Sleepless Night says, yes, I was going to ask if she has a radio or TV even on the low. Thanks, Mama. Me? I do not. No, there's no TV on in my home at all. There's nothing on in my home right now except for this laptop. And that's it. There's nothing else on. You might hear the water. I have a little waterfall, a little water element in my kitchen that keep hearing things. Well, supposedly Dean uses earbuds to listen and watch things. Are you talking about my Dean? Seriously, Natalie, there's been a high-pitched noise and whispers. I'm not hearing it on my end at all. All I'm hearing on my end is my own voice. That is crazy. So pay attention to what I'm saying when you guys hear that. That's important. 3 times? My Dean, he does wear earphones and stuff like that, but he's asleep right now. So he is dead asleep right now in the bed, sleeping. He didn't go to sleep until like 5 a.m. this morning. My husband, Dean, has been dealing with some issues with his sleep cycles and he cannot sleep. It started out, he started struggling. He couldn't sleep until like 11 midnight. It got pushed off and off. Then, I mean, he's been to the doctor. They've tried different medications. He had a sleep study done. We've tried environmental changes. We've tried meditation music. We do that every night anyways, but we've tried so many things trying to help him. But his sleep cycle has just continually gotten worse to the point where what started out as like some late nights has turned into 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And now he's like his brain's not shutting down. He's not sleeping until like 5 a.m. So then obviously he's sleeping until 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So right now he's sleeping. Let's see, what did I miss here? You're welcome, Amy. You're welcome, sweetheart. How do I contact a crystal practitioner? Well, you did. You are right now because that's what I am. If you have direct questions, Amy, if you have anything that you specifically want to know about specific crystals, email me and I'll give you some more contact information. So I can like maybe Messenger or whatever platform you use to do like private messages, and so that we could communicate easier and I can help you a lot with crystal practicing. Yes. years and years of experience in it. That's right, Deb. Deb, Sleepless Nights. Her husband's name is Dean, too. You guys want to hear something synchronistic? This is so synchronistic. I really don't believe in accidents. And okay, so Debbie, who is Sleepless Nights, Deb is her name, right? Her partner's name is Dean. Okay. That's my partner's name, Dean. My husband's name, Dean. We've been together 12 years. Dean's ex-wife, who I'm friends with and get along with great. Dean's ex-wife, her name is Debbie. Is that not crazy? Oh my gosh. My Dean, he was like, no way. Yes, my Dean's ex-wife's name is Debbie. Isn't that funny? Synchronistic, man. All right, guys. Don't forget to go grab yourself your blue flower agate. I don't know about this ruby and kyanite. I don't know how easy or hard this is to find. I've really never seen it until now. It's fairly rare, but I was told to point that out. But this is big, the blue flower agate. I think this is big in a lot of our energies right now, helping us speak our truth, bringing emotional balance, and also bringing like a balance within the spirit too, not just the physical, but the spiritual aspect of ourselves as well. But thank you guys so much. Oh, what a lovely day. You're late, honey. I'm just about to go off. I'm going to be back on Sunday to do our tarot class. I'm going to pick up where I left off. I think I'm on the Lover's card. And so I'd like for all of you to join me if you want for that. And it'll be noon on Sunday. And we'll be just picking up the class. And I'm so excited to do that. I can't wait. So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much to my moderators. You guys are amazing. I have the best moderators. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, for helping us today. Thank you for bringing everybody through. Thank you for making the connections with the spirits today. That was so awesome. That is so awesome. 2 spirits made connections and were acknowledged. I love it. Let's have some more of that, right? That was amazing. All right, guys. Go forward and have an amazing rest of your Friday. Have an amazing weekend. I hope to see you guys on Sunday, and lifting you all in abundant, divine love and light. Blessed be, guys. Thank you for coming. Love you.